It's kinda easy. Listen to the G-Dep sound. Right here, speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Raptors. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And, of course, there's Boston, a game behind.
And I think for Toronto, they've been shockingly ineffective this season. I don't know if anyone thought they'd have this much of a struggle, but the chemistry's been horrible.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. R.J. Barrett is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Young in at the 5. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dragic is out there with Walker. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Siakam, right side. Pass to Barnes. Barnes, screen on Walker. For 3, Barrett. Rebound by the Celtics. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that was a solid effort on their part. Pretty much what we would have expected, and everything seemed to go according to plan.
I think the key, they had great energy, stayed super focused, and never let it get too close down the stretch. Didn't feel him breathing on him.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. Pass to Barnes. Misses the 3. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
So it's the Celtics now. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And the dunk by Tatum.
How easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Barnes against Brown. The kick out to Dragic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now, here is Young. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Siakam against Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. The jump hook.
This is why so many teams are high on what Porzingis' ceiling is. His length is a game changer on both ends.
Tatum drives in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Siakam, a screen on Walker. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Young outside. Here's Siakam. They need this.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. It goes on Jason Tatum. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting, because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
Now here's Barnes. After the miss from Goran Dragic, Barnes finds Young. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Dragic looking for an opening. Here's Brown. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility with Pascal Siakam. He's got reach, he's got length, he's got timing, and he's got quickness.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Raptors trail by 8. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Passes it to Quickly. Young, a screen on Dragic. Here's Quickly. It's good from long range. Quickly's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Tatum. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Quickly against Dragic. No good. Shot missing. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Wizards in Washington. Here's Brown driving to the basket.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Quickly the pass to Siakam. Back to Quickly. Kicks it to Barrett. At the elbow, it's Siakam. Ball's not loose. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Shoots from the baseline. Yes, that goes in.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The Raptors also with a sub. Boucher is checked in. Quickly against Curry. Barrett against Vassell. Barrett the pass to Quickly. Barrett with the ball. Last time 14 points for him. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Bowles setting the pick for Vassell. Out to the wing. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Quickly. 8 points for him. Here's Barnes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Boston leading by 5. Now, here's Vassell. Scoreless thus far. Outside Curry. The pass to Cornette. He dishes it to Bull. Misses in close.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Young, a screen on Curry. To the middle. That's tipped.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Here's Bull. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bull's got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Young slams it home.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Curry. 1:16 left in the first quarter. And again, Boston with the triple. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. 8-point game. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Trent can't hit.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Beauchamp misses. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to Washington.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Now, here's Vassell. Nothing on the board. Clock at 6. Bull kicks to Cornette. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Bull can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The drive by Siakam. Count it. And now it's just a 4-point Celtic lead.
AC Siakam has added strength, so tough to contain. He doesn't mind a little contact, folks.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dragic is out there with Walker. And it's Porzingis in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Walker. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Takes it off the glass. Brown's got 6.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Siakam passes to Trent. Back to Siakam. To the paint. Here's Koloko. Nice D from Porzingis.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Raptors trail by 8. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. Of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtic fans, please put your hands together and welcome to center court, Celtic Entertainment.
Pop over to our 2K leaderboard to see which power forwards and centers have had the most productive last month offensively. Jason Tatum on top.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 4. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Well, the beauty of Pascal Siakam's game, he's still growing, and the guy is so unselfish.
Brown against Green. Left side, Porzingis. Brown wide open, he fires. Boston again missing. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Peter passes to Trent, shoots over Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burner.
Checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Dennis Schroeder. It's good. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Down low, here's Koloko.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Outside Dragic. Down kicks to Dragic. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum. Good D by Siakam. Toronto trailing. They set the pick to the inside. Porzingis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Raptors. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 5 to shoot. Siakam against Tatum. Ah, here comes Tatum. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense with Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Barrett, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
ground. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Barrett. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Beasley's checked in for the Celtics. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Raptors. Siakam passes to Schroeder. And here's Barrett. 6 to shoot. Pass to Quickly. Fires for 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
From 13, and Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 3. From the arc. Beasley dishes to Dragic, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Tatum finds Beasley. Tatum against Young. Outside Dragic. Back to Tatum. Going inside. Toronto grabs the miss.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Siakam passes to Young. Chalk up 2 there. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Rockets the pass to Tatum. Beasley outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here is Quickly. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. And it's Barnes in for Dennis Schroeder. Quickly against Dragic. Passes to Barrett from past the arc. No good that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to get going early and to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
And there's the pass to Quickly. And the 3 ball is good. Quickly's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Raptors.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Brown kicks to Beasley. Pass to Cornette. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Pass to Barrett. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Barrett's got 5.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
Barnes against Brown. Here's Cornette. Good defensive work there by Young. Raptors trail by 3. Dragic comes with the double team. Quickly the pass to Young. Barnes outside. Pass to Boucher. Young looking around. There's the pass to Quickly. Floats one. Rejected by Dragic.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. He's been dominant over the last month. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Here's Beauchamp, and Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Celtics leading by 3. Inside, and stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Pass to Quickly. He kicks it to Barnes. Pass to Quickly. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Young with no one around. And the Raptors miss again.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Stolen by Quickly. Here he goes. Over in the corner, Barnes. It's good. This game is all even. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Outside Curry. Outside Walker. Over Barrett. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. We come back right after this.
42.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors and our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
Well, I'm surprised the game is this close. They're getting crushed on the boards. They can still win, but only if they put me in for the second half.
Don't hold your breath, big fella. That might do more harm than good for you and the team.
They want to put him in. He always wants to jump in the game, Ernie. Man, oh my goodness.
Don't make me pull my shirt up and let you see my one pack.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, love the three-point shootout. Here are some of the possible contenders.
Yeah, this group, elite marksmen. Or
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. R.J. Barrett is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Young in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special. This guy, too good of a shooter. It is going to take an awful lot to distract Jason Tatum.
Siakam outside. Passes it to Barrett. Young sets a screen for Barrett. And he banks in the layup. Barrett's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
Porzingis finds Dragic. Back to Porzingis. Dragic the pass to Porzingis. Over Young. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Now the pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam. A shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Porzingis. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Buries it from three-point range.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Toronto calls timeout. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Dragic against quickly. The kick out to Dragic. Here's Walker, down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice D from Barrett. Barnes with it. He has 5. Shoots over Dragic. Pass to quickly. Lets it go with a 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceded. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Siakam kicks to quickly. Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Passes it to Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
There at the pass to Siakam. Tries it from 9. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Barrett. Now a timeout called by Boston. Beasley's checked in for Walker. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kristaps Porzingis.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Porzingis with a screen on Siakam. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
The feed to Barrett. Over Beasley. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Celtics leading by 4. Down low, goes up, and the dunk by Porzingis.
He's still filling out that frame, but the greyhound physique of Porzingis well suited to transition play.
Dragic against quickly. Feeds it to Barrett. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Here's Tatum. Throws it down. JT.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Young, a screen on Tatum. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Now with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. Scotty Barnes, number 1.
And to run up that kind of block total from the small forward position, I mean, it says a ton about his athleticism. He plays a few inches taller than his height would suggest because of that ability to elevate.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors.
Boy, tough to contain all that size on the drive. Kristaps Porzingis, 7-footer.
Second free throw, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Barnes looking around. To the inside, Boucher. Another shot, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Dragic has such an incredible feel for the game. Understands where to deliver the pass and when.
Toronto calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Over in the corner, Brown. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. A pass to Young. Back to Quickly. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Quickly. A 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Pass to Boucher. Barnes against Brown. Barnes outside. Launches a 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
How about the up fake from Jaylen Brown? This guy's so convincing with it.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Boucher in the post. He's against Bull. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Boucher. Schroeder against Curry. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 15 rebounds. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Trent up top. Covered by Beasley. Trent kicks it over to Schroeder. In the corner, it's Boucher. Off target from 3-point range. Boston leading by 8. Brown with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Koloko. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And he's able to get it back. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Clock at 6. Passes it to Brown. No good from outside. With 1 on the clock, he can't get it to go. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Raptors trail by 11. Out of the front court along with Tatum. Dragic is out there with Walker. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the Boston 5.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots. And for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
And the pass to Brown. The kick out to Dragic. Pass to Tatum. A 3-pointer off the mark. And for the Raptors, they're shooting in this game 45%. Pass to Koloko. And here is Siakam. Guarded by Tatum. Green, the pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Over Tatum. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 16th rebound on the night.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Koloko, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Shooting for Toronto, Koloko.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. He feeds it to Brown. Back to Tatum. Over Siakam. The kick out to Walker. Here's Brown. He takes it in. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
To the inside. The kick out to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Siakam. Tatum's shot is off.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Shooter passes to Siakam. Here's Koloko. And that one drops for him.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Out to Porzingis. Tatum against Siakam. Tatum's shot is off. Raptors trail by 8. Down low. Here's Koloko.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Dragic dishes to Brown. Here's the drive.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No good on the free throw.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And Toronto making a change here. Young's checked in. And here is Trent outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Now here's Dragic. Back to Tatum. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Some changes for Toronto. Barnes, he's checked in for Green. Barrett comes in for Gary Trent. And quickly in for Dennis Schroeder. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Walker against Barrett, and there's the drive. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, despite pretty good contest on the interior, R.J. Barrett doesn't back down and makes it look easy.
Now a timeout called by Boston. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
And Brown drops them both. Raptors trail by 7. Here's quickly. Passes it to Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Boy, Pascal Siakam could put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Celtics leading by 7. Dragic the pass to Walker. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. The pass to Dragic. Porzingis with a screen on quickly. Outside, Porzingis. And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Siakam. Barrett with the ball. Trains it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Dragic against quickly. Brown outside. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Barrett kicks to quickly. Pass to Barrett for the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Here's Barrett. Barrett with another miss. Celtics leading by 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Boy, over the years, Tatum has really mastered the art of drawing fouls.
When it comes to trade, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. TB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
Back to Dragic. Brown dishes to Dragic. Outside Tatum. Outside Dragic. Pass to Brown. Walker against Barrett, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Raptors trail by 10. Now Siakam. Young, a screen on Tatum. Young's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And here's Brown. Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Tatum against Siakam. On the wing quickly. Young sets a screen for Quickly. The feed to Young. Buries it down low. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You never know where Thaddeus is going to go, right? He's got such superb instincts in these pick-and-roll sets.
Porzingis with a screen on Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. Raptors trail by 12. And stolen by Tatum. Kicks to Walker. Inside, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
You get the sense his teammates recognize Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm. Let's keep feeding him.
Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Walker at the elbow. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston, because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Celtics.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Porzingis.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Barrett. The rebound by the Celtics. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Goran Dragic. Dragic, you're putting together some wins. You got to feel good about that.
Yeah, back-to-back win. Great game. We feel like we can, close sooner, but we defend well, we make shots, and great home win.
Well, man, thanks for your time. Enjoy the victory. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.